There's like this white triangle, but it doesn't seem to stay on the mini map one specific point. It's on arrow in a certain direction, but it disappears off the map. I don't know. It's but there's what is
I've heard of this merchant who'll only trade with folk that have served.
yeah, there's this item that's not in, it's in the hall. It's a white rectangular brick looking thing, but if I walk to it, I can right here. I'm at the entrance, and there's right, and there's two open passages right and left. But yeah, it is because I'm in a hall, so I'm going to the second set of stairs. Okay, well, now I'm right on top, but I'm on a wooden balcony. Okay, room. I come up those stairs. I go to the right, and in this hallway, I go to the room in the right. No, there's no right, and I'm in a yeah. Ah, there's a sparkly chest. Oh, okay. Go through the biscuit.
All is ready. Now to wait for one worthy to walk this path. From virtue springs wisdom, and wisdom ever opens the way. truly is him, he will surely reach this place. I am certain. His good deeds will guide him here.
I'm living vicariously through your puppy.
There's no cause for such hostility. They come bearing goodwill.
Okay.
Perhaps this means Demonis is finally recognizing Hanand.
Nice. Interesting. A lot of floaty things. Okay. And there's a very interesting Rubik's Cube on cocaine type of thing here. Oh. And a bird.
Yes, one of the orchestrators of that incident. Ah, there you are, Greymane. I see you got your invitation.
I told you he'd come.
I heard the news. But do you really need my help? Let us hope it's just an old man's needless worry. Just relax and enjoy the festivities. Let's go inside.
Yes, come along.
The banquet is about to begin.
Duke Caliburn has not been seen since that day.
Caliburn?
The one behind the blood coronation. The purge that ousted countless Demonician nobles.
Oh, look, it's the Demonist delegation. Oh, it's starting.
And now the time has come to unveil the Grand General's special gift. Oh, it's about to open.
What could possibly be
Okay.
inside?
What is this?
What is this?
Creature.
Does everyone like it?
With the blessing of great Solomon, we celebrate the arrival of
I'm
this
gonna have to fight this big
bountiful
thing.
harvest season.
They call this a gift?
On behalf of the King of Demonith, Grand General Bastir has arranged this grand display.
My word. Look at the size of it.
Though chaos reigns and evil spreads, the alliance between Hernand and Demonith shall endure. And Demonith will bring peace to Pywell. And those who threaten our alliance shall meet the same fate as this beast! Long live Demonith! Musketeers, forward! Ready, arms!
Oh, this is not going to be good.
This is utter nonsense.
Up against a boss.
Yep. I have a feeling it's about to turn into that.
What are you playing at? Quickly, kill the monster! Enough!
Don't get too close.
Let this serve to remind you. Under the guidance of the great kingdom of Demonith, we shall forever return.
I have to fight King Kong.
Huh.
Get out of here now. I won't leave you. You need to protect the Marquis. I can handle the beast. Very well.
Get it figured out.
Yeah.
I don't know how I'm supposed to fight this thing.
What? Nah. I bet. Yeah, it is. Okay. Got this device in front of me. And I use the reach out and grab it tool. If I aim it at the little obelisk, the thing glows in the middle, but then when I grab it, I can't do anything.
You can use some of those once you've grabbed it, you can use the directional pad to turn things.
Oh, to turn. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Okay, what did that do? Oh, okay. I guess I did right. I got a path and it disappeared.
Okay, I'm gonna have to stop this boss battle, go cook some food.
How far away is this? Talk about vertigo.
Huh.
Oh! Okay, one step a little too far.
What's on your mind?
All I want to do is hop forward real quick, but then I end up running, and it's like, yeah, you end up running to the edge, and sometimes I can stop. God damn, the control is so hard. It's like, can't you just walk?
Yeah, just don't press X. Let's see. If you just tap X once, it should just put you into a slow kind of jog. If you have your weapons out, sheath your weapons. Use just tap once on the left directional pad. It'll sheath your weapons.
Yeah,
Otherwise, you'll do some weird sprint stuff.
No, I figured out how to. I just was precision jumping. I just get ready and precision jump. Okay. What's this glowy thing? Am I supposed to step into the glowy? Okay, I did. Kind of automatically. Oh. Okay. I don't like teleporting. You never know if it's your true self that teleported, or you just killed yourself, and it's a duplicate that appeared.
Not the smartest move.
Yeah, I always thought about that. If there actually was someone actually invented a teleportation device, would you use it? No, because I would feel that would be the end of me and the beginning of a second me.
Then I'd probably give you some wicked form of cancer.
Yeah, that too. Okay. Okay, how the hell? Let's see. Come on. How do I get it to... I'm trying to get this, like, power cell situated.
Are you putting it up on the wall?
On the wall?
Yeah. It's like a big square
I thought
thing,
it belonged on this... Yeah, I thought it belonged on this pillar that was highlighted. It kind of...
Yeah, so if you put it on there, and then you should be able to, like, walk up to it and then click down R3. Use your force push on it.
And okay, I don't know. It looks like it wants to go, but it's not on this pillar. But now it's shocking the hell out of me.
Mine was on a wall, I think.
Okay.
Just to the
This
right of,
has-
like, there's like a bank of like 4 rectangles or 3 rectangles on the ground.
Okay, I kind of see what you're talking about. And oh, I see what you're showing. There's a guy in front of one of them showing me, I guess, what I'm supposed to do. with
Yeah,
it.
so if you like walk up kind of towards that guy, if you hold down L1, it should like maybe
Do I
give you an
need-
option to observe.
Okay. Force palm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Man, they did really shorten that fast travel time up.
So I guess.
Aye.
Right back.
Okay.
Ow. There you go. Good boy. Alright, I'm back.
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out what goes where. There's these.
So are you in a kind of a room that's square and up, kind of up above the little cavity, caved in area you're in? I guess like the little sunken in part you're in. Is there a big round circle? Like it looks like a vault door.
Yeah, kind of at the upper part of it on the wall.
Yeah. So I think once you get that thing implanted in the wall, you have to do something with that circular thing. That like vault door looking thing.
Okay, but what goes in the wall? I have a cube and then I have a flat.
It's the
Well,
one
not
that looks
really
like
flat,
a
but it's,
yeah, it's kind of a flat square thing.
Yeah.
Looks like a motherboard chip or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one goes on the wall.
And this cube thingy? Looks like it wants to go in the center of all of this. Maybe.
Might be
I
I don't remember
not.
that one. That might be a red herring.
Maybe. Okay, but this. Oh, come on.
Easy there.
Ah, just the person I wanted to see.
I got it wedged in the wall behind a pipe. And they can't seem to. Okay, there we go.
It's just the neighbors, you weirdo.
So. So how do I get it on here?
You like kind of hover it over that little tile, the square that it looks like it is, then you let it go.
Yeah.
Then you force push it into it.
And force push is R3 and what?
That's all you have to do is just R3.
So R3 hold for a little bit and then when you release?
No, you just click it. You can hold it down, but you don't have to.
Okay. Okay, so this all sorts of things are moving and rotating, and that now the center of the floor is showing a center of the floor is showing some kind of gizmo that's rotating and electrical and So now the center thing is glowing. And there's a pillar that keeps disassembling at the base. And has a hollow cube at the top that keeps separating and breaking into several smaller parts with blue dazzling lights, and then it puts itself back together again. It's like it's asking for me to put one of these glowy cubes there.
Oh, have you tried?
Yeah, but it doesn't seem to grab them or do anything with them. I pretty much set them there, and they're pretty much aligned, and nothing happens. But
Let's see. Smash that on the wall. So you've already unlocked the floor, right? To where you can put the microchip on the wall, so to speak. Okay.
pillar up above, and it says hang device.
Okay, once everything is hooked up and plugged in, you'll need to activate the Abyss power supply as the final step of the process. The power supply is the giant wheel on the wall. So use your little Dr. Octopus arm. You latch onto the center of it. And then I think at that point you turn it right or left. Power supply, giant wheel on the wall. The camera pans over to show. Oh, yeah. Climb up to the wheel and hang on to the middle of it. Once you're hanging on to the middle section of it, press R3 to force palm while you're clinging to it, and that'll push the power button.
Okay.
The ocean looks breathtaking from above.
Bandits. Always with their petty. Out of love for our ailing king, Grand General Bastia has ensured
I guess I
today's
accomplished
event
it.
be most memorable.
Don't know how.
The orchestra. Ah, there you are, Greymane. I see you got your invitation.
I told you he could. But do you really need my help?
Let us hope it's just an old man's needless worry. Just relax and enjoy festivities. Inside.
Yes, come along.
The banquet is about...
Duke Caliburn has not been seen since that day. Blood coronation. The purge that ousted countless Demonician nobles.
Oh, look, it's the Demonist delegation. Oh, it's
What's happening now?
The white crow just gave me some wings.
Ah, alright, so tip on the wings. You can fly forward as long as you have stamina. If your stamina runs out, it'll instantly deactivate the wings and you'll start free falling. If you hit the button to activate them again, which is square, it'll pull your wings back out so you can just slowly drift, almost like a parachute. But you can't move forward, backwards, left, or right, because your stamina doesn't regenerate while you're drifting, so to speak.
Okay.
I learned this the hard way because I tried to fly with the wings right off the bat and fell to my death.
The arrival of this bountiful
Okay.
harvest season.
I'm falling.
They call this...
So all you have to do is hit square and it'll pop your crow.
On behalf
Okay.
of the King of
And then if you want to
Be
deactivate
mindful.
them,
Grand General
you can
Bastia has
hit
arranged this
hit square
grand
again and it'll put them back away and you'll just start falling again.
And so
Though chaos reigns
I'm
and
assuming
evils
it'd kind of be wise if you
the alliance
if you
between
got a
Hernand
ways
and
to go,
Demonishal
like I'm falling
endure,
quite a ways,
and
to
Demonis
discontinue
will
my
bring
wings,
peace
drop a little
to
bit.
Pywell.
Yeah, you can basically drop until you're almost ready to splat onto the ground and then hit them and it'll slow you down.
Long live Demonis! Musketeers forward! Ready, arms! Aim!
Like a really powerful parachute.
Utter nonsense.
Fire!
Okay.
But they're really handy because instead of like having to walk on a path to get down a cliff, you can just
Right.
jump off the cliff and hit your wings, get away from it a little bit, free fall. As you're free falling, you'll get stamina again. So if you got a really long fall, you can fly forward, drop to pick your stamina back up, then fly forward. They're kind of fun though. And it's a lot better now that they made it to where it didn't use up so much of your stamina, because that was rough.
Right.
Get out of here now. I won't leave you. You need to protect the Marquis. I can handle the beast.
Alright, I gotta try and fight King Kong again.
How do you... I have a hard time hitting things with my weapon. It's like he jumps forward and hits randomly where I don't want to hit. Is there any way to control that, or just aim with my lantern and then...
No, so it's all kind of like, if it's tough because it does kind of bounce around from target to target. You can, like when you've got your sword pulled out, you can press down on the directional pad and it'll lock on to an enemy.
Oh, okay.
It doesn't tell you anywhere that's how it's done, and it doesn't tell you that in the like control guide. Because I looked for like 10 minutes one day to figure out how to like lock onto an enemy, because I saw other people doing it on videos and stuff, and I was like, how are they locking onto people? Then I accidentally hit it one day, and it worked.
Yeah, I just came across this. Where the hell am I? I'm right below the castle, I guess, and there's this wagon full of something. Oh, there's a horse, like a pinto, that just ran away from me. A white horse with brown spots. He's doing zoomies in the fields. And then there's this wooden wagon full of stuff just sitting here. And some huts. Okay, I don't know. Mass River Shrine. Okay. And there's a halberd spear here, and I just tipped over a brazier. Spike spear.
You're getting so close to it, mister. One.
There's a whole bunch of people fishing here.
Yeah, so when you see people fishing, you know it's a good fishing spot, obviously.
We'll have fish.
Give me a chance to get up.
How do you put your weapons away?
Oh no. Left on the directional pad. Just tap it once. This fight's tough. Crickets.
So how do you start fishing?
You have to hold left on your directional pad, and where you got your bow equipped, you have to change that to your fishing pole.
Yeah, I did
Then
that.
you just hold down left trigger, and it'll give you a little guide where it's gonna put your bait in the water.
Oh.
And then hold down left trigger once your bait's in the water. And when the fish bites, you hit right trigger. Don't start reeling until the fish stops moving. So you just have to pull the opposite direction of the way the fish is swimming with your left stick.
Right.
When he stops moving, then you start reeling in with your right stick. You wheel it clockwise. Dang it. Just can't get away from this thing. Freaking kidding me.
Well, why don't you change to your 2010 with the thermal sight?
Yeah, right? Oh, God, I didn't get for that thing right. Wow, I don't even have the distance. Take a light machine gun right now, though.
Yeah. Keep moving.
screw this stupid thing. I'll come back to you. I'm getting too frustrated now. What are those things called?
So, and that's like the only game ever made where when you're in a river or beside a river, if you shine a light into the water, it actually shows you the bottom
Yeah.
of the river.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. The detail like that, and then like if you're on the side where the sun is reflecting on the water, you can't see through the water because the reflection. But if you go to the opposite bank, you can actually see.
Yeah. And I guess now they've changed it that if you steal something and you're in a closed room or you're nowhere to be found, no one sees you, and you stay there until until your chances of being caught disappear, it doesn't affect your honor points or whatever. Whereas it used to, no matter what you stole, no matter where you were and the circumstances of it, it didn't matter. But now it only affects your honor or whatever it is if you get caught.
Oh, that's cool.
If you're seen and they know you did it,
Yeah,
whether
that was
you get caught or
weird.
not.
Like
but,
you're in a closed room and you take things and you're like losing points and actions and stuff.
yeah, so now they say that you won't lose those, so
nice.
you can, under the cover of whatever, you can steal away.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Okay. Where do I want to go?
Oh, now I guess it's like Baldur's Gate. Also, you can, wherever you're at, you can just send a bunch of stuff to your chest if your inventory is getting full.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so you, from what they say, you can select stuff and then send it to your to your camp. I don't know how to do that yet, but
You won't get your camp until I think chapter 3.
yeah.
There's a church in the kind of the main town. If you ever get a bounty on your head, you can go there and you can buy a scroll of writ for the amount of your bounty, and it'll clear it.
Oh, okay.
Auto bumped me one day when I was playing this game and made me attack a lady. So I had a five silver bounty on my head.
Oh.
So I had to go pay it.
I'll forge to... Stay and see what skill and fire can create. Stay. I want to hear all about what my work has seen out there.
I haven't fed my damn horse at all yet. Do I have to worry about that?
No.
What should I feed it? Or
That'd be cool. Be a nice touch.
so it's not like Red Dead where you have to feed your horse.
No.
You feed it too much, you get a fat horse. Always thought that was cool, but my character in Red Dead was always skinny. You could always see his collarbones and everything,
Yeah.
no matter how much I ate.
copper. I need iron. Back to town we go. So there is. Do you have the mask yet?
Nope. I've been kind of looking for it, but
Sometimes you can pick it up off bandits.
yeah, haven't really found it yet.
Everyone knows
As
gold.
many bandits have tried to grab me. So far, I've been pretty good at
What's the job?
holding my own with bandits.
Stay and see what skill and fire can create. The master of the anvil stands before. If you want, you're welcome at my smithy anytime.
I also saw with this update they've now got some new mounts that you can keep. So that was everyone's big thing, is like they promised you could ride all these animals and keep them as your mount.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the game came out, you'd like if you got a bear, ride a bear or whatever, and then if you got off of it, it would just go back to being a feral bear. And they've changed some of that.
Yeah, I guess they also added now. You can ride a warthog.
Yeah, I see people riding cows.
Yeah, you can ride a warthog. You can ride a... What the hell was it? The first one you shown. I don't know. There were several new mounts. Oh, a reindeer. Or a deer with antlers.
I really want to ride an emu. There's emus in this game and cassowaries.
Oh.
I about got eaten by a polar bear the other day.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I was way up north on the map trying to find a sword.
Oh, wait a minute. What? I thought I saw someone saying you could get a mount, a polar bear.
You
for a
can,
mount.
yeah. It's my understanding on the bears, you have to like kind of wear them down.
Oh. Yeah, kind of. Sounds about right. Okay, I've got on the map, right off the side of a road, is a pentagram with the symbol for oh God, stamina. But it just shows a field. I don't know why it's got this symbol marking this spot. But I walk all around it, and there's lavender around here. Does lavender help your stamina?
I don't remember if lavender does.
Because I'm wondering why.
Witch's Cave.
A witch's age is always a secret. In truth, witches may not be able to do much at all. You should know I can't read your mind. Might does not make you right.
Strange. Yeah, don't know what that means. It's marking that spot, but just not indicating anything. I mean, not showing anything. So, okay, it said to go back to town, and I got to the edge, and all of a sudden it gave me an indication of chapter 2. So I guess I've moved on to chapter 2.
Nice.
Okay, I just pulled out a green thingy from my pocket and watched something fly off into the distance. Okay, check my journal. Where the light leads. Should you need aid, just say the word. What does that mean? What? Some guy walked past me and... Can you get help?
I don't think so.
Looked like some bowman, but I don't know, maybe it was just some stupid NPC. Wow.
I'm excited for him to add co-op into the game.
Say that again?
I'm excited for him to add some co-op stuff into this game.
Oh, yeah. Dog's growling at me. I just gave a dog a small bone, picked it up, ran around, and growling at me. Well, stop. He's just yapping at me. Patted him several times and yeah, I guess you can make as many animal pets as you want and just cycle through them as you feel.
Yeah. There's a little city that you can unlock later on in the game. You'll come across it, and once you do, you can buy like armor and stuff for your animals.
Oh, okay.
It's like my dog right now is like wearing a little harness with like a bow and arrow on it. Doesn't do anything, just more cosmetic than anything, but still kind of fun.
Greymane? I was told you'd be coming. Let me tell you who I've got my suspicions about. The Forbidden Tome was written in a tongue long forgotten. So my first thought is Grunil, the scholar of ancient civilizations. Naturally, you should speak with both the library assistant and the captain of the guard. Also investigate Raphael, the treasurer, and Tahoe, the visiting alchemist. We're relying on you.
I noticed when you're in the map, sometimes it'll show you all the little areas you've been to and visited, and other times it won't.
It's because if
Is there a way to toggle through
yeah,
that?
so like if you're in your menu and you've on map, you've got map, and right below it you've got your L2 R2 options. So you've got all quests.
Oh.
See if like sometimes it changes what it's toggled to. I wish they would change that too.
Okay.
I wish they would make it to where when you hit the start button, it would just default to go to the map.
Right.
But
Our research funds are nearly depleted. Greymane, good to see you. What's your business in Scholarstone?
I'm helping out in the search for the Forbidden Book.
Yes, I'd heard, but that's outside my responsibilities. The only book you'll ever see me with is a ledger, given my work in the Treasury. I often visit the Grand Library, but I wasn't there the day it disappeared. I was occupied with meetings involving noble guests.
Whoa.
And I can prove it.
I suspect Grunil might have some knowledge of the book.
Guess I'm not allowed in here.
Intrigued by it.
Hello, stranger.
where you at?
I'm in town. There's a circle with a lot of fine ladies out front and a lot of soldiers. And I went to go into a doorway to see if... And he just grabbed me and threw me back and said, "Turn back, please." Okay. See something.
All the rotten.
That all?
Oh, I'd spend every moment of my work
You
and
are-
nothing beyond it. I am indeed. Is this about the stolen tome? You can't accuse someone simply because you've studied the matter. Tahoe and I spent the whole day sealed away in the lab.
I'm speaking to all involved, that's all there is to it. Do you speak ancient tongues?
With my work in ancient civilizations, it would be strange if I didn't. But that has no bearing on the matter. If anyone should be questioned, it's the guards. Anselmo enters and leaves as he pleases, without recording his visits. Go put your questions to him.
How do you do?
Is this how you'll spend all day?
Greetings.
Anselmo,
Yes?
I'm here about the stolen book. Did you review the entry logs for that day?
Of course I did. The Grand Library sees so many visitors coming and going. It's near impossible to pin down anything conclusive. But if you insist, I can tell you that on that day, Grunil came by, together with Tahoe. Javier was there as well. And if you suspect me, you're wasting your time. Us guards maintain our own records too.
Be on your way now.
So how do you capture these bounties alive?
You chase them if they're running from you, and then if they're running from you, then get up behind them and then just hold X down and you'll tackle them.
Oh,
Then
okay.
once you've tackled them, you can then punch them once or twice in the face, and then you'll have an option to tie them
Oh.
up. Then you throw them over your shoulder and you run them back to the prison. If you do kill one, though, just take it back to the, pick them up and take them back to the prison with you. Just to get your bounty.
Temperature, catalyst quantity.
Can I help you?
I'm not from here, so I may not be of much use.
Shut up.
Our book's gone missing. Do you know anything?
Yes, I've
From
heard
what
I
I've
was
seen,
turning her.
people have said if you stop and like try and talk to somebody,
That
you'll
was the
set
day I
your
was
person
working in the
down,
lab with Grunel.
and then they'll just teleport back to
We
where they
needed
were.
a
So
particular
you'll have to go
book,
all the
so
way back to
I
where
stepped
you were
out to
pick them up.
fetch it. Even then, he was
Oh.
with me.
So don't stop and talk
Nothing
to
else
anybody.
struck
Just
you
pick
as
them up
odd?
and go straight, straight to the
All I
prison.
recall is the librarian asking us to close the door, along with a touch of grumbling here and there.
We'll spend all day.
No loitering.
What are these purple indicators that appear on the map?
Oh, those
You
are
know?
you can pick those up, and they're like kind of like challenges to complete. And when you complete them, you get like a Abyss artifact.
It's an endless task arranging these books.
Pardon me.
So
Can you
some
tell
of
me
them it's
anything
like
about the recent book theft?
killing 5 enemies
Yes.
with a bow.
I've
within
heard all
60
manner of talk
seconds,
about it.
Sliding
I take it you're
50
the one looking
meters.
into it. I'm only the assistant librarian, so I doubt I'll be much help.
Oh, okay, it's also
I'm here at the Grand Library
this
every
one
day as part of my
I
duties.
just picked up as a bounty.
But such a
Oh
book
yeah, those
would be
ones. There's
useless to
bounties.
anyone who'd have taken it.
Yeah.
Penned in
Those ones
ancient
are both purple,
nonsense,
the
and
bounties, and the
most of us had no idea it existed.
The other ones are
until
like a
now.
kind of a weird square
Even if
rock
someone
that you
did take
pick
the
up,
tome with intent to
and you'll
sell
look
it,
at it, and you can like
who would
toss it
buy
around
such
in
a
your hand,
thing?
and then you just stow
My
it.
guess
And when
is
you
an
stow it, it'll tell you what the
outsider sought out that
challenge
book
is
as their
to
target.
Oh, okay.
So you'll find a lot of those ones that I was just talking about at like intersections. There'll be like, it looks like kind of an altar set up or a memorial. And you just walk up to it and you'll see something you pick up.
May I help, perhaps?
God, these bounties are all over the place.
Yeah, they are. They're worth your time though, especially early in the game, because some of those are pretty good money.
Yeah, I was just thinking about that.
No loitering.
That's why I'm kind of stopping and grabbing whatever I can.
Yeah, I did one the other day that was worth 6 silver.
Leave an old oak be.
Oh, wow. Okay.
What might we learn from each other?
There's something on your mind?
And do be cautious, like on any of the like little puzzle things where you have to use your Dr. Octopus hand.
Yeah.
If you hit somebody with something, you can end up getting a bounty on your head.
Oh.
So like I was doing one a while back where you put like 4 blocks in these 4 pillars, and then like force push them in, and I ended up bumping somebody with it, and it was a big mess.
Ah, Greymane, I've been awaiting your return. Amaris says you've been
Interesting.
speaking with the library staff. My urgent work is done, so tell me what you've learned. Share your findings with me. Let's start with the treasurer. What did he say? His claim is that he knew nothing of it. Well, that's what anyone would say.
What of Grunil?
Yes, his work with Tahoe and an outsider entering the Institute. He says he noticed nothing. Perhaps they they did something worthy of a telling of. How about Almenzo, the guard?
Oh shit, I like your armor. Can I bop you over the head and steal it?
You know, I had my bike or my boots the other day. I had them dyed red and gold. Now my whole armor set's that way.
Oh, okay. There's a guy here with gold plate armor and
Raphael seems to be the least suspicious of them.
red underskirt,
There was a new librarian who joined us recently.
huge two-handed sword.
And what did he
Like,
tell you?
Once you get a mask, let me know, and I'll tell you where you can get a really good two-handed sword. You need to steal it though.
Obviously, since I need the mask.
You've handled this well. Let's go over this with care. We can't be certain of the culprit like this. You're sure that's what was said? Let's review it all again, just to be sure.
What? Yeah. Where it always comes from. I don't know. Don't know what to say. Okay.
I've been awaiting your return. Amaris says you've been speaking with the library staff.
Her boyfriend.
My
That's what
urgent work
Carla
is
and I always
So tell me what you've learned.
talk at the
Share your
moon.
findings with me.
It's like, Llama, your boyfriend's out.
Let's start with the treasurer. What did he say?
She always likes to look at it and watch it.
His claim is that he knew nothing of it. Well, that's what anyone would say.
What of Grunil?
What's up that way?
Yes. His
Oh,
work
shoot.
with Tahoe and an outsider
the wrong
entering
button.
the Institute. He says he noticed nothing. Perhaps they did something worthy of a telling of. How about Almenzo, the guard? Raphael seems to be the least suspicious of them. There was a new librarian who joined us recently. Javier, that's the one. And what did he tell you? You've handled this well. Let's go over this with care. We can't be certain of the culprit like this. You're sure that's what was said?
No, I know I hit the wrong
Let's
button.
review it all again, just to be sure. Greymane,
try
I've
this
been
again.
awaiting your return. Amaris says you've been speaking with the library staff. My urgent work is done, so tell me what you've learned. Share your findings with me. Let's start with the treasurer. What did he say? His claim is that he knew nothing of it. Well, that's what anyone would say.
What of Grunil?
Yes, his work with Tahoe and an outsider entering the Institute. He says he noticed nothing. Perhaps they did something worthy of a telling of. How about Almenzo, the the guard. Raphael seems to be the least suspicious of them. There was a new librarian who joined us recently. Javier, that's the one. And what did he tell you?
Shut up.
You've handled this well.
Who are you telling to shut up?
Let's go over this with care.
Oh, some guard.
I can't absolve
was-
any of them just yet. Perhaps they
I
worked
was
with an
looking at a
accomplice
bounty and took the
or
bounty
altered the evidence.
and was turning around, and
Yet one
the
thing
guard sitting there
continues
goes,
to
"What?"
trouble me. Someone's
He
account
says, "You're
included
pissing me
details of
off."
the book never shared openly.
It's like, shut up.
Detain that person immediately.
Oh, you're as civilized as a rook, aren't you?
Oh, you're as civilized as a rock, aren't you? That's what somebody just said to me as I knocked him over.
Fish ball soup. Mmm.
That sounds delicious.
Would that be fish fries?
No. Well, it could be. Or it's Asian and it's those little fish balls they do. Which is basically just like ground up fish. Fish meatballs, essentially.
Ah, yes. A newcomer.
Well, sad to report you still can't ride cassowaries.
No.
Are you ready? Let's get on with it. Someone's nosing about. Just take the book and leave.
Well, I think I'm just gonna save it here. I need to go visit the bathroom and
You won't get away with this.
probably just call it quits for the night.
Alrighty. I was thinking I'll probably call it quits here pretty quick, too.
That would actually work.
I beg you, mercy, please.
Watch a little bit of TV or a movie or something.
Should I hit him once? I'm gonna hit him once before I tie him out.
What do you think you're doing?
He stole a book from the library.
Ah. It's can be some heavy fines.
Yeah, he deserves a punch in the
Libraries.
face for that.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, Greymane. That was swift work. So this is the scoundrel. I hear he all but confessed himself. I'm ashamed I failed to see such a fool.
It's kind of funny. A lot of people are saying about this game, they're saying it's like the best
We have
worst
you and
game,
your
or the
wits
worst
to
best
thank,
game
Greymane.
ever. Because at the beginning, a lot of the
Oh.
controls and stuff were so
It was my
clunky.
duty
Everybody's
to
saying
do
it's like
now.
the worst game ever.
I'll personally
Oh,
And then
yeah.
like, there's been one review
Here's a
of it that's
token.
changed its review 3 times now. Did its like day 1 review and it gave it like a 7. Then it did its day 3 review and it gave it a 7.5. And then it did a 6-day review and it's up to an 8.
No, I went through the worst best game. There's nothing. My cherry's been broke on that, and there's nothing that I've found that comes even close, and that's Kerbal Space Program.
Kerbal
I
is super
loved-
frustrating.
I loved that thing, and once I learned the controls, it was great. I mean, yeah, it's kind of a deep dive, and you have to learn the controls and stuff, and then, of course, just getting something up and getting into orbit, rendezvous, all that, and it's a very steep learning curve, but you learn a lot about space travel. But the game was ported from, of course, a PC,
Yeah.
and it was the clunkiest, most problem-ridden game I have ever played. that you have to save every 5 seconds, and you have to go through some things you had to do in a certain order to make it so the program wouldn't crash or seize up. And it just was, it was the worst game I've ever played as far as reliability. But for me, and because of my interest in space travel and trying to replicate the Mercury, Gemini, and Apollo programs and getting to the moon and back, their moon and back, was such a intriguing concept for me. I loved it. It was awesome, but it gave me the willingness to stick with it and learn how to work around its failures. But it was the worst written program ever on the PS4. And I really wish
you were way
they'd
more patient
changed
than I was, because I have it. I downloaded it, and I couldn't even get past the damn tutorial.
Oh.
I got to a point where
Yeah.
it's like it's like attaching some stabilizers or something to the outside. And like it says, like, put them halfway up this certain piece. And I would do that, but it would never accept it. Like it would never like give you a little check mark that you'd done it to go on to the next step. And I tried and I tried and I tried and just couldn't get it. And I was like, okay. And I haven't been back to it in a while.
Yeah, it's it's a hard program. I mean, I could teach someone how to work it and how to get around it fairly quickly, if I was in the same room with them. But it's just so buggy. By
May
not
Solomon's
that
light guide you.
you know what I mean by buggy.
Yeah.
It has so many bugs,
Who seek Solomon's
and it's impossible to enjoy. But I did. I loved what I accomplished, and I thought it was the most awesome. And every once in a while, I still watch my hour-long movie that I made.
Yeah, you showed me the movie. That was really cool.
Yeah, and it just gives me a good feeling watching that and remembering everything. I mean, that was a great time. It was during COVID. I had a lot of time, a lot of patience, but yeah, it turned out to be a great game in that respect. But
did Carla enjoy that one?
No. But then she's not into the technical. She's not into gaming at all.
No, I know she's not.
Except she did on the Wii. She did like Lego. She loved doing the Lego Star Wars, Indiana Jones. Anything else? Oh, Harry Potter. She loved doing those. Those were her games. But anything else, no.
Anything else, it was just the stuff either you and I trying to beat each other in
Right.
college football or...
I know. She did like watching that, though.
Yeah.
Mainly because she wanted you to beat my ass because she loved Boise.
I am not sure I can be of service.
Is this
But-
a punishment? That I'm still here?
But no, it was. She did. I mean, she did like watching me sometimes. She didn't like watching Kerbal because it wasn't that interesting. But
yeah,
like Red Dead, she loved watching me on that because it was such a beautiful game, and she loved watching me fight on Call of Duty or Battlefield. Cause she just do her needle point and watch me every once in a while, and especially if I got into trouble. She'd like to watch to see if I could get out of it or if she could laugh at me. Because whatever stupid situation I'd put myself in.
yeah.
But, and then she also liked it when, I've told you the stories of sniping people, especially people that crawl right back into the same spot, and it's like, hey, you're gonna try that again? I've got that ranged, and you know, aimed right there. And Carla would just laugh. It's like, how many times can this idiot do the same thing? But then, of course, when I'd play Alan, single person to single person, she always loved that.
When did these get here?
Because a lot of times I was able to sneak up on Alan so many times and get him.
Yeah.
Especially that time that I snuck up on him and he's crawling in the grass. And I'm just standing behind him. He's crawling really slowly. And I'm just following him, and Carla's just laughing, giggling. And we're talking to each other with our phones because there was no way to talk to each other over the Wii. So we just call each other and just have our phones on speaker. And she'd be giggling, and I'd be trying to get her to stop so that he didn't think something was going on. Then finally I'd just shoot him in the back of the head, and he'd cuss. It's like, what? How the hell? And then it's like we just start laughing. It's like, we've been walking behind you for like 5 minutes, watching you be all stealthy.
That's funny.
But anyway,
I remember playing that that submarine game on your iPad on the slow winter nights in Ricardo's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
that was always fun.
Yeah, but that was about it as far as those types of games. She wasn't much of a gamer, but she didn't mind watching if it was interesting enough. She probably, if she were here, I mean, we wouldn't have it if she were here, but she would probably love to drive Gran Turismo in the driving rig.
Oh,
that
yeah.
would be for her.
Yeah, I could see that.
Because she's always been a driver, and she's always loved speed and stuff. And when we had the PlayStation 2 in Germany, and we were introduced